Okay, hello everyone. I just needed a minute to connect the camera and everything else. So, welcome to your hello Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Welcome to your tarot horoscope for the month of 18. This will be a general reading. For those of you who would like to know more, I already uploaded a whole new reading, a whole new video for your sign for download and purchase through vimeo.com. And the link for that will be down here below in the show more description box for those of you who are interested. When you visit my Vimeo channel, also please do not forget to take a look at the videos that I made for the eclipses, how this eclipse season in 2019 is still affecting the next month of your life, for those of you who are interested. And also do take a look at the video that I made for the year 2018 for your sign, for those of you who are interested. If you'd like to contact me for a private reading, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You also visit the website www.amalightworker.com. Again, all of the contact information is listed down here below in the show more description box. So now I don't know what is happening. I don't know if you guys are able to hear me. So I need to get any comments. I don't know if you. I don't know. I only have comments that can hear. I need to know if you guys can hear me or not. Okay, so somebody says that they can hear me, so I should be all set then. I should be okay. All right. Okay, so as I said, for those of you who would like to have a private personal consultation, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com, or you also email me at amalightworker@gmail.com to set a private personal consultation with me. And if you'd like to participate in 12 weeks coaching program, if you want to do that, please. If you have questions about it, if you are interested, do email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you'd like to participate in the 12 weeks coaching program, it is $1 for weeks for those of you who are interested. For this reading today, I'm using cards from the traditional tarot deck and also one more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. The general meaning that I am picking up for your sign, I keep getting a certain feeling of disappointment, but then you are going to be very surprised by how things work out at the end. I keep getting matters around money and finances. For the majority of you Scorpios, I keep getting that money will be okay. Some of you have these plans, or you are about to start a business. Okay, put things in order, in motion, in a way that is going to allow you to make more money. So for some of you, when it comes to money, things are going very well. And I also keep getting a possible partnership. This could be a partnership in love, a partnership in business, friends or acquaintances showing up to help you and to support you in some way. There is a certain sense of travel or going on vacation. So a lot of you are preparing for things to initiate, to build new things. You also have to deal with indecisiveness and having to make some important choices and decisions. So now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up in this reading for you is the Four of Cups. I don't know if the lighting here is good and if you can see. To me, the Four of Cups means feeling unsatisfied, stagnation, taking things for granted, refusing to acknowledge goodness. So these were general meaning of the card. Now allow me to tune in so I can figure out what does it mean. For some of you, the disappointment that you could be feeling has to deal with the timing of something. Maybe you are waiting for something to happen sooner or later, and maybe you are going to be a little bit disappointed because whatever you were hoping for to happen, either it's going to happen a little bit later, it could be some delays, or you just have to act a lot sooner than you were planning for. I keep getting a certain sense of disappointment for some other Scorpios in regards to a home or to a living arrangement, in regards to your home life. Okay, but at the same time, whatever disappointments you have around that, at the same time, again, I keep getting that things are going to turn around. Some of you are really going to have satisfying results in matters of home, a living arrangement, or a family circumstance. And that's going to happen at different times for different Scorpios because not everybody is born at the same time. Okay, and remember, this is a general reading. For some of you, whatever has not been working for you, or whatever things you are trying to make happen, and maybe you were running delays. Now everything is going to be completed. For some of you, things are really starting to happen. For other Scorpios, do watch out through one more number because for some of you, these bigger gains, okay, these great results are just meant to happen a little bit later. I keep getting that something was being offered to you and then suddenly was off the table. And for some reason, it may be on the table in the offerings again. So, again, it is about the timing of everything, how everything happens in your life. Be very, they are reassuring you that whatever is being offered to you for other Scorpios, it has to deal with emotional abundance and karmic blessings in the next 2 or 3 months because there is a connection between the month of October and the month of November. You want to rewatch this video a few times. It's going to make better sense to you toward the end of the month, or even watch it again around November and December because they are talking about these karmic blessings, how everything will come together for you and something will manifest in your life. You are going to be coming out little by little, coming out of a certain period of isolation. You have chosen to isolate yourself for a little bit from, I don't know, negative people, negative energies, negative relationships. Okay, or maybe you are simply focusing on your own spiritual development and your own life. Little by little, now a lot of you Scorpios are going to come out of this transformation period. You are going to come out of this isolation period. Some of you are going to have an offer that you cannot refuse. For some of you, this could be an offer in love, this could be an offer in business, but this may also be an offer or an opportunity to advance your career, or it could be also an offer for a new job for some of you Scorpios. The next card that you have is the Seven of Pentacles. To me, the meaning of the card has to deal with labor. So now you're waiting for the results. You're working, you're making money. You just need to take a break because work must continue. And sometimes to me, it means like you're working and now watch your money grow. Some of you are going to get some kind of a notice or confirmation around a business deal in regards to a loan, in regards to a debt, some sort of a confirmation in this in association to taxes or IRS. For some of you, I feel like now you are ready to launch some kind of a new business or some kind of a new business idea. I also keep getting the feeling that some of you, maybe you are not satisfied with your life or where you are. Either you are getting ready to kind of maybe even get a new home. Maybe for some of you, you're saving money because either you need a new home, maybe you need to build a new home, maybe you need to repair or fix your home, remodel. This could be maybe now you have saved enough money. Maybe you wanted to do, I don't know, some cosmetic procedures to change your appearance. So I keep also getting a sense that maybe something that you applied before in terms of, I don't know, you being approved for a credit card, a loan, as I said, or even a mortgage. Now you'll be hearing from them. I see a lot of you Scorpios really examining your finances. And I keep getting lots of you putting things in categories. You could be I don't know, in your mind calculating how much money you need to do this move, this remodeling, this construction, this business, whatever this needs to be, or maybe, to go on vacation. But at the same time, I also keep getting an image of some of you Scorpios making lists, checking once, checking twice, compartmentalizing everything. Like even in your mind, it's like you are reorganizing your ideas. If you have files on your computer, you could be reorganizing those files. I keep getting like images of packing, unpacking, cleaning out closets, so it's going to be you feel like you're on the go, you're on charge. For some of you, I also keep getting a certain feeling like you have time now, you have money now, and you are trying to figure out what is it that you want to do with your time or with your money. Definitely, I keep getting a sense that some of you Scorpios are going to be keeping yourself very active, very busy throughout this month. You could be deciding to go back to the gym or work out more than usual, but you are going to be drawn pretty much to doing things with your own hands and generally just keeping yourself busy. For some of you, you are going to be paying for a little something that allows you, enables you to make something happen. So for some of you, maybe you need to figure out money, how much a certification costs, a webinar costs. So maybe you're starting a business and you need to not only figure out the legal documentation that you need to start a business, but this also be in terms of maybe you need to purchase something to start this business. For some of you, I keep gaining or receiving some kind of certification that once this will be granted to you, it allows you to make more money. The next card that you have is the Two of Wands. To me, it means starting to build the foundation as to where would you like to go from here. To me, it means struggle of choices for its own sake. Sometimes to me, it also means commerce, negotiations, trade, people coming together to help you. Okay. To me, sometimes it also means like fates kind of lining up with you, partnering up with you to help you. To me personally, it also means a partnership of some kind. This could be a partnership in love, a partnership with a friend in the sense of friendship. Um, so some kind of creating an alliance with someone. So now let me figure out what this means. For some of you, I keep getting that you are thinking about your future long term. Some of you, maybe you would like, you may decide to move. Maybe you want to move by next year. Maybe by next year, you want to make a certain amount of money in the bank. Maybe by next year, you have this goal that you need to achieve this level of success in your work or in your career. I also keep getting through this card people coming together in a romantic kind of a way. But at the same time, I feel like this could be a short-lived romance because this is how it needs to happen. You could be coming together with some kind of a partnership through your work, okay? And maybe it's going to be like for 2 or 3 months, or maybe for 6 months. So it's going to be some temporary situation because this is how it needs to happen. For some of you, I feel that you are going to be reflecting about a partnership or a relationship, possibly with somebody from your past. I do see a lot of you going through some sort of evaluation, thinking about your past, and particularly thinking about relationships of the past. Some of you are going to be maybe you just got to know somebody. Maybe this happened in the last 2 or 3 months, and now you decide to travel together, to go on vacation together. I see a lot of you traveling in company. So for some of you, definitely there are going to be some travels involved. Communications are going to be of an importance. You could be communicating important news or information to the world, to the others. You may be receiving an important news, an important notification, or an important information from other people. You could be coming in some way at the rescue of somebody else. Maybe you need to help them in some way. Maybe you need to help them to vouch for them. Maybe you're going to act as, I don't know what this is. Maybe for some of you could be dealing with some paperwork or important documents, and you need to have somebody else to vouch for you or to back you up, or even as a referral. Okay, so you'll be helping somebody out by, you're going to say, hey, you can put name in these documents, and that's how I'm going to be helping you to do this. Definitely, I keep getting some of you could be legalizing your union. Maybe you are going to get licensed to be married, and legally you could be legalizing this union that you have with someone, because for some of you, this is about a license to get married. You could be proceeding with a situation that involves immigration, international travel, or a legal aspect to something. But as I said, this is coming to me in a way that it means that you are either going to be given the green light to proceed with this thing, or you are going to receive useful help from people, or you are going to receive some very, very useful information. Many of you are going to be on the go. Okay, and it's very important that you stop and you think ahead with each and every step, and that you double check your work, double check everything that you are seeing, doing. I also keep getting, for some of you, this could signify the launch of a successful website, the launch of new ideas. Maybe you already have a business, but now you're going to be launching new services or maybe new videos. So for some of you, I keep getting running your business in a whole new way. For some of you, I keep getting a good news coming to you from a friend or for a family member. Whatever this good news is, eventually there will be a celebration around this good news. It could be in regards to somebody getting married or engaged, or in regards to this partnership. However, this partnership needs to show up um, for you. So for some of you, there's some good news coming to you from friends or family. The last card that you have is the Four of Air. I will show you the card first, and then I will tune in to see why is it that this card showed up for you in this region, Scorpio. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditate, provide answers. So, pretty much, this card brings up again together some of the stuff that showed up for you in the other cards. I feel like a lot of you are transitioning or are transforming. For some of you, this have to deal with how your physical appearance is transforming. Okay, you'll be dyeing your hair, you'll be cutting your hair, you'll be buying a new style of clothes. Okay, for some of you, this change is going to be very pretty much visible in your body. For other ones, they are talking about the energies around you shifting and changing. Very soon they are saying that spirit is intervening because you are going to feel connected. Please excuse the noise outside. You are going to be connected with new spirit guides. Pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your signs, because um, your angels, your spirit guides, or your loved ones in heaven are trying to communicate something to you. Some of you very soon are going to have some sort of a family gathering or a family celebration. Uh, I see some of you, so they said, allow more time before making a decision. So before you jump into any conclusions, before into jump into signing any important paperwork or documents, make sure that not only you are evaluating the situation, you are examining everything word for word, but some of you want to collaborate with somebody, you want to bring a lawyer into this to advise you, so you have a full understanding as to what is going on. You want to consult with somebody in the legal department. You want to consult with somebody who does taxes or an accountant. You want to consult with a doctor if that is the case. You want to consult with a realtor. For some of you, I keep getting that if anything shows up for fixing around your house, like home repairs, they do advise that maybe you don't do it alone, but instead you hire the right people to do the job. For some of you, you are going to be tuning in into these energies because, as I said, they said that for some of you, you are going to feel connected to a new energy that is protecting you. You're going to feel more connected to the spirit world. And they do suggest that you take a regular time out just to go within, to evaluate the situation, or simply to meditate. Some of you could be starting a mediumship course. You could be part of a mediumship circle, because I keep getting lots of you Scorpios. Either you are going to get a reading, you're going to be getting spiritual services, or you could be training into learning how to communicate with dead people. So you could be learning other stuff in regards to metaphysics. Other Scorpios could be taking courses or learning how to develop further a skill that you have, because it doesn't have to be intuition or psychic for all of you. I see a lot of you also taking a computer course, working a lot of hours on your computer, staying up late trying to finish up some important paperwork, a test, a paper maybe that you have to right. So for some of you, you could be working up very late trying to finish up a report, a test, a paper. So it feels like a lot of you are going to be focusing in studying, learning, but also in finishing things up, whatever you need to finish in this month of October. I keep getting that one cycle is coming to an end, and October is going to signify the beginning of a whole new cycle for you, Scorpio. For some of you, this could be a new relationship, this could be new friends, this could be that new job that this new cycle is going to bring you. But I keep hearing again, out with the old and in with the new for a lot of you Scorpios. And I also keep getting that you are going to feel like more sexy or more in tune with your body, your sexuality, and your sexual expression. Mm. And it is about how some people be intervening or just by chance showing up to help you with important tasks. So do pay attention to these coincidences that are actually planned for, okay, and forged by the spiritual world. I hope that this is making sense to you and understand. Sometimes you have to listen to this recording a few times, particularly toward the end of the month, because it's going to make better sense to you. Do check in with this video again through November and December, because for a lot of you, they said that, and also for other signs, they said that this month will be linked with the month of November, that have something to do with the planet Venus, the planet of love, going retrograde. I'm not sure about that, why they said that, but do check in with this video. If you like to have your very own private consultation with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit the website www.amalightworker.com. So pretty much this is it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, always turn on the notification bell. This way, you will be notified when I upload special videos, when I do live streaming, and I will see you live again for the mid-month reading for mid-18. I will connect with you soon.